Welcome back to Select All from Greg Adams. I'm Greg Adams, and I said that there will be a 3-part video in this series, but then I realized, using SSIS here, you just execute and test. That's what we normally do, but where do you go from there? So I'm going to make a 4th video in this series to show you how to deploy it to SQL Server, because that's where it has to be for you to finish your project. And then you do scheduling there to automate it. So I'll make a 4th video, possibly a 5th one, just to demonstrate it, but for now we're just going to go back to our old project from the other series, current employees, CSV to DB. So basically, if you still have this project, you should have the data flow only. Now I've already added these two, and I'll show you what exactly I did. But the data flow is there, and everything's right here. Everything should run perfectly and spit out the file. The only thing that I changed was I had mine saved on the desktop, the folder, but I moved it to the C drive because of the send DB mail couldn't access it. So what you'll need to do is go into the flat file connection and then just reroute it to the C drive. And that's fairly easy. Just go to browse and to the C drive. Then what you need to do is go to execute SQL task and drag it out. That'll look like this. You'll need to go to connections and then select the connection you have. You should only have one. If you have multiple, just go to the one that you're working with. And then the way you do this particular thing is and the reason why we're doing it is because this thing will create it, but Windows may take a little time to actually make it appear in the directory. And if it's too fast, this will usually run quicker. This entire thing usually runs quicker than when Windows is able to create it. So you have to put a wait timer in it. So it gives Windows enough time to create the file there, so you can email it. So this is the whole point of the wait timer. And that code is wait. I'll show you what it looks like. All it is just basically wait for space, delayed space, and how many seconds you want. And you can adjust this however you want. These 2 zeros represent hours, these 2 represent minutes, and these 2 represent seconds. 2 seconds should be enough. You can go a little higher. You can go maybe a little bit lower, but I wouldn't go too low, just in case. So once you get that down, you just click OK. And then you drag another one down. Same thing, another one. Do the same thing. Connect to your connection. And this is where the execute procedure comes in. And all I did with that was just copy all this and paste it into here. And you hit OK. So now, when you run it, it all passed. My windows are really tall for some reason, but as you can see, it's passed. And I should have got an email. Now, you've noticed that this isn't from SQL, this is SSIS. So, when we check our email, you get the same thing as the last video, but you're using SSIS to do it. And if you got this, then you are successful. You have successfully completed, you're on your first step to automating this. Now the last video I'm going to create, or at least the last 2 videos, I'm going to show you how to deploy it to SQL Server and the different ways, because there's SQL Server authentication and Windows authentication. The way I'm pretty sure you can do it both ways. I've been more successful at doing it Windows authentication, so I'll explain both and show you the way that's simpler to do. So yeah, if you like the video, just click subscribe and click the bell. Just make sure you click the bell so you'll know when I'll upload another video. Hope this series is very helpful. I've done a lot of Google searching before, and it's kind of sporadic finding this information here and there. Sometimes I have to dig further than others. And there's also several other video series on YouTube that are really good. But yeah, I just decided just to kind of group it all together and just wanted to show everyone the cool tricks that SSIS and SQL can do. So everyone have a great night. Thank you for watching.